Well, a lot of folks out here at Santiago Oaks today. Parking lot is full. This is Dr. Jeff Kim, and checking out another ride today at Santiago Oaks. Last time I went up the chutes and went down Barham and then the 3Bs. This time I want to reverse it. We're going to go up 3Bs this time and go across Barham and down chutes, which is another way to have a great loop out here at Santiago Oaks near Irvine Regional Park. On the left-hand side is the park. A lot of people having a great time this weekend. It should be a great ride as well. All right, we're reaching this first trail, Egret, that will take us to the 3Bs. Nice trail. Fun downhill, start us off. Pretty soon we'll hit the dam. There'll be a place to kind of go downhill a little bit there as well. We'll be crossing a creek, and then we'll be hitting the trails to go up 3Bs. It's a great warm-up out here. So beautiful. Such a beautiful day. It's like the perfect amount of sunshine. It's warm, but not too warm. You can hear the birds chirping. Smells like you're out in the open field, which is really awesome. You hear your tires rolling over the ground, and just exciting. Nice, relaxing, good feelings. And nothing crazy going down this trail, but you know, it's just fun. It's just nice, it's relaxing. Good warm up once again before you hit the 3Bs. The other side where you'll see Barham Ridge and chutes, definitely be a lot faster going downhill. All right, you see the dam right in front of me, so it's a little bit of uphill just to get to the top, and then there's gonna be another downhill. All right, here's the dam. It's a nice little shade. Catch my breath, because there's gonna be a downhill coming up as well. You won't be crossing the road. You'll actually be going over the jump or the curb right there and kind of going downhill from there. A little bit steep, so you gotta make sure you're under control. A little dusty. On the left-hand side, you'll see a little ranch there. Ground's a little loose, so just watching the corners. And here we are, across the stream. No water today, although when it rains a lot, there is a lot of water. There can be. So this is called actually Santiago Creek Trail now. There's different trails. I think I'm gonna stay on the outer one though. Although the other trails will also get you there too. Bobcat Meadow was a trail we just passed, and that could be another one that you take. How do we take in a different trail, take you to the same place? I think here we are though. Actually, this is still Bobcat Meadow. So actually, you could go this way, but I mentioned I'm going to take the outer way, so we're just going to continue to take the outer way. I'm just wanting to cruise a little lightly before I get to the next trail, which is going to start the 3Bs and be a little heavy on the uphill. Just enjoy this a little bit more. All right, is this it? Yes, here we go. Trail Oak Trail. So it's a long, steady uphill. Now I've been calling it the 3Bs, but I think officially it's called Oak Trail. So we're gonna take Oak Trail up. This is part 1 of the 3Bs going up. And as I get to the different stations, I'll make sure to highlight each one. So this is just part one of the 3 Bs. One thing that makes it a little bit easier on this first section is it's not just a straight uphill, but it kind of curves for you. So when you make that turn, you could take a little break until the next break. And that makes it just a little bit easier. Here we are closing in on B1. This next section will be B2. You can see it kind of goes up the hill. I don't know if you can see from the camera right now, but the top of B2 is right up there. I was thinking about taking my drink up at B2, but I'm kind of thirsty right now. So I'm just gonna take my drink now. I brought today a nice coconut water. It's refrigerated. I'm sure it'll be super refreshing. It's so important to hydrate yourselves on these trails. So it's this coconut water that's actually a little bit cool from my refrigerator. And I'll just be enjoying this for a little bit. I rest up for B2. You remember on my last ride at Santiago, I actually had a lot of fun coming down this part of the trail. But this time in the B2 section, I'm just walking it up, mountain hiking. No shame in that. And still really relaxing, and I get to enjoy everything around me, and it's still great exercise. If you're at the top of Barham Ridge, one way to also come down is through this trail called Bumblebee. All right, here we are, the last leg of B2. Another rest stop. It did flatten out a little bit before we head to B3 and the flagpole. I'm gonna take a break here. Just ran into a fellow rider up here, and I gotta tell you, in the mountain biking community, people are just so friendly. They'll just say hello, or if you need help with something, they'll ask like, hey, do you need help or something like that? So, hey, we're just meeting up for the first time, but now we're riding together. Seems like a little bit of a pro rider, so once we get to the top of the flagpole, he'll be going down ridgeline, and I'll be going to Chutes. But for this portion, we can go together. Once again, this is the third part of the 3 Bs. I know it's a little deceiving. It looks like we're going downhill, right? But actually there's gonna be a lot of uphill coming up. And so there'll be some tough uphill riding, probably with some mountain hiking as well. Here we are, top of the 3 Bs. It was a steep portion for a little mountain hiking on my end, but then kind of flattens out and the ride becomes doable for me. And we're at the flagpole once again. A couple of different ways down. There's like the easy route and more difficult route. I'll be taking the easiest route today, which is kind of going a left and towards Barham Ridge, which go all the way down back to Irvine Regional Park. All right, here we are down Barham Ridge. I'm behind Steve. Usually he takes the more advanced routes, but he knew I wasn't going that way, so he's just gonna take the little easier route kind of going down. It's a beautiful trail. and it just continues to go downward. All right, Steve.
Ready?
Yeah. I saw Steve take this way. I don't think I've ever gone this way before. Downhill route, outside turn. That's pretty cool. All right, so here at the top, you can take a left and going down Chutes, or go a little bit more and go down Chutes Ridgeline. Steve's doing Chutes Ridgeline today, and maybe I'll record him going down the first part from the top, just watch him, if that's okay.
Sure.
Yeah, me too. It's just so beautiful up here. Here we are. Here's Ridgeline. You can see that a hiker's coming up. And just goes down the steep part, but goes all the way down as well. Steve's just catching his breath here. And he's gonna give it a shot. Woo! Great job! There he is. See you on the other side, Steve. Sorry, for myself, I'll be going down Chutes, so I passed the entrance a little bit earlier, and now I'm gonna go ahead and take it at this time. It's like a lot of sidewinder single track. Last time, if you remember, I actually came up this trail. It's a cool trail. And a real beaut. See entire valley on the right hand side. How's it going?
Good.
Yeah, everyone you meet on the trails are pretty cool and friendly, right? Almost. There we go. And then from here, relatively smooth ride back to the parking lot. So Steve, by now you're probably already down. Wishing you a great one, and it was nice having this journey with you. You know, I'm driving back home and I'm just reflecting on how mountain bikers are so cool, you know, like whenever you ride on the trail, everyone says hello to each other. When folks have a problem on the trail, oftentimes they'll stop and ask, hey, is there anything I can do, or do you need any help? And you know, there's all these different kinds of mountain bike riders. Some are very skilled and some are very different. Some are young, some are old, very diverse. So what is it that allows them to connect with each other? You know, maybe it's the shared experience of mountain biking, knowing that we've all been there, whether we're a beginner, whether it was a tough trail for us, or if it's a flat tire. A lot of us can relate to one another in that situation. So when we see another person in that spot, we can have some compassion and understanding and gratitude. And so it makes me think about how that can apply outside of mountain biking, how shared experiences, understanding and knowing people's stories, having walked in another person's shoes, even though they're different than yours, but as you make connection to your own, that creates a kind of compassion, a little bit of solidarity, a little bit of companionship as you think about going through life together in our community, in our city, in our country. We can learn a lot from mountain bikers, I think, and the mountain biking community.